How are you today? This is another psychosocial support activity which you can do inside the class. This can be conducted among kinder to grade 3 learners within 60 minutes or 1 hour allotted time. You will need emotions pre-pasted on the blackboard, far apart, emotion cards, big size, 1 bond paper per emoticon, choose 4 emoticons from the emoticon chart, emotion flashcards, small/1/4 size, 1 emotion per child, where to do the activity, open space in the classroom and or outside, groupings, individual and then random grouping, description. This activity with 2 parts teaches learners about feelings. Healing component, learners learn to identify their own feelings, discover new feelings, and explore how they are expressed or visible in others. Learning component, learners engage in language and gross motor movement, listening and collaboration. PRE activity preparation by the teacher. Draw the following emoticons on the blackboard side by side, or cut out emoticons and tape them on the board. Choose 4 or all of the above emotions. Draw 1 each on a piece of short bond paper. Then photocopy your emotions of choice in the size of a flashcard or 1/4 bond paper each. Make enough copies for each of your learners to have 1 out of the 4 emotions. Example, if you choose 4 emotions, happy, sad, angry, excited. For 20 learners, make 5 copies per emotion. Or you can draw these also in 1/4 sheet paper, instead of photocopying. Directions: review the guidelines for your PSS session. Be curious, be respectful, listen, take turns, avoid judgment. Everything shared is confidential. Teacher tells the class we are exploring feelings today. She can express that we may feel many feelings all at once. And to feel any feeling is normal, and part of being human. It's what we do with our feelings, and how our feelings affect others that we need to pay attention to. Example, when we are happy, we can sometimes help others feel better too, because our joy can be infectious. When we are angry, we may hurt others if our behaviors come out in a way that attacks others, e.g. hitting or shouting. It is important to emphasize that all feelings are valid. It's okay to be sad or angry or scared. Create a culture in your classroom where these feelings are welcome and there is a sense of confidence in how to deal with hard feelings. Part 1. Ask each learner to stand up row by row, if you want there to be order in the classroom, or randomly, to write their names underneath the emoticon that represents how they are feeling in the moment. 2. When everyone is done, ask them what they noticed about the class, and how the class in general is feeling today. They may say, some of us are sad, some are happy, etc. 3. You can have a brief discussion on how to support each other as classmates, especially those who are not feeling so good. Ask for examples on how to help others feel better. List these on the blackboard too. Part 2. Continue the exercise and ask for 4 volunteers. Give each one of the emoji drawings you prepared on the short bond paper or any large sheet of paper. Ask them to spread out and stand wherever they like within visible range of their classmates in the activity space. Gather the rest of your learners to the center of the area and then distribute 1 small card to each learner. Tell them not to look at their emoji yet, and that when you say ready, set, go, they must run to the volunteer holding up the same emotion on their flashcard. The first group that completes their group wins. Teacher stands at the center and gives instructions. Teacher will point to a group, and all learners in the group together show the emotion they were assigned to with action and sound. What does the emotion look like in your body? What sound would you make? Teacher acts like a music conductor and points to the various emotions, making it fun by pointing to one group after another randomly. After everyone has a round of acting out their emotion, teacher collects their flashcards and shuffles them, and then redistributes one card per learner. And the game repeats. Note, the volunteers holding up the large emotion cards may want to join the game so the teacher can ask for new volunteers. If you are outside, come back into the classroom. Or if you are in the classroom, come back to your seats. Do the flower candle exercise, or quick 3 breaths exercise with a butterfly hug, to ground everyone from the running. Discussion guide. What different emotions did you learn about today? Tell a story about when you felt that emotion. What does that emotion feel like in your body? How do you feel when you are moving? How do you feel when you are breathing? Wrap up discussion/activity. How do you feel now? What did you learn about emotions today? Remember, it's okay to feel different feelings. What's most important is that you don't hurt yourself or anyone or destroy anything. End with the song, Ka Naikau I Masaya Tumua Ka.